Hey, it's Danny Bernal here, and I help moms in network marketing work from home, stay motivated, and have more time with their kids. And today we are talking about where to go as a mom to prospect. So today I'm going to share my 10 favorite places that I go to build business. And so if you are joining in, drop your name in the comments and where you're joining in from. And also, if you're listening to the replay of this, make sure you subscribe so you can join me live next time. Okay, so I feel I'm in a really good mood today, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go share all the things I do to build my business as a mom. Because let me just tell you, when I first became a mom, I could not figure it out. So I was already in business before, but when I had a newborn baby at home, I couldn't even get out of the house. What's up, Sandra? And so so I couldn't even get out of the house, right? And so I was like, how is this possible? And so I figured it out. But what I see is every day I get so many messages from moms asking me, what do I do? Or they share, their struggles and some of the things they go through. And so I wanted to come live here today on my fan page and just share, what exactly I do to build a business. So I have a 2-year-old, and so it's really possible. So I understand sometimes our kids are loud and sometimes they scream, and we are like, this is just, how am I going to talk to people? So I'm going to share, okay? So I'm going to save the really good ones till the end. So if you're on, you want to stay on. But there's some really simple places you can go to create relationships. And so I'm going to lay out all 10. And so just because you're a work-at-home mom does not mean you have to stay at home. There are literally stay-at-home moms all over your town right now, and they're probably not staying home. They're probably out and about looking for friends. And so what I always say is you want to go where the people are. And so you can be a work from home mom, but you want to understand that there's a lot of moms outside of their house right now in different places, and I'm going to tell you where to go to find them today. So number one is mall playgrounds. And so I know I have shared this a lot, mall playgrounds, but mall playgrounds are the place to go. And so you can go there in the morning. There's so many stroller walks going on that you can be a part of. You can literally stop the moms that are doing them, and this is at every mall. I've scoped them all out, and you can ask if you can be a part of those groups. That's a great way to build relationships, make connections. Then after they do the stroller walk, they let all the kids play in the playground. So if you live in a cold area right now, or if it tends to be colder in your area, don't hesitate. If you don't have parks you can go to right now, I'm telling you, there is an early mom stroller walk, probably starting about 9:30, 10 o'clock, going on at your local mall. And so go find it out, go scope it out, go connect with moms. If you see a group of moms there, go ask how you can join it. And then at the mall playgrounds, that is where the moms hang out in every community. And so, we travel a lot. We've been to different places. There hasn't been a mall where I haven't seen this going down at. And so go to the mall playgrounds, and it's a great place to strike up conversation. And so here's the deal. Before we join network marketing, we know how to make friends, right? We learn that skill in kindergarten. So in kindergarten, you learn how to make friends. And so when we join our business, though, we get all awkward because when we're around people, we're always thinking of how we can bring up our opportunity. And so I want to encourage you not to do that. Go and make friends. Take the skills you learned in kindergarten, the skills you learned growing up. I'm sure you're a wonderful people person, and apply them and connect with other moms. And so with doing that, you can bring up what it is you do. You can connect on Facebook, and you can start to share what it is you do. But first, you want to have the mindset that you're good at connecting with people, you're good at making friends, and so you just want to go make friends. And so number one was mall playgrounds. And if you're joining in, drop your name in the comments and where you're joining in from. So I just listed number one. I'm saving my favorites for the end. Okay, so number two. So you want to look up like a local story time. This goes on at universities. There's tons of story times going on. I live in Fort Lauderdale, but you want to Google these things. Google like the story times, churches hold them, and you want to get in there. So you want to get in where the story times are, and you're going to see a lot of the same moms. And so what happened for me in my business is I kept seeing the same moms everywhere. And so we would start to talk, we would exchange numbers, we'd become friends on Facebook. And so they would start to ask me more about what I did, or I would feel comfortable to share. And so if you're the type of person that gets scared to bring up your business opportunity, the more they're going to see you all the time. And so it's going to be very easy for you through building that relationship to share. I wouldn't hold it back too much because you want to develop the skill where you can talk about what it is you do. But the story times are a great way to get out of the house. It's a great way to make friends. It's a great way to be known as the mom with the opportunity in your community. And you're going to see the same moms at all these places. And there's also children's museums that hold story time. There's all these things going on daily for kids. And so it's great to be a stay-at-home mom. That's what we all want to be, right? But that doesn't mean you have to stay at home, because the moms are everywhere during the day. And so the next one is trade shows. And so everybody wants to always get a table at a trade show, right? They're like $500 that you can do the wedding trade shows, all these different trade shows you can do. But you don't even have to do that. You can literally take your kids in the stroller, push them around, find all the local trade shows that are going on in your community, and you can go to them, and instead of being the one stuck behind the table, be the one going up to all the tables, and asking them more about what they do, getting their business card, sharing, oh, can I give you my business card? I'd love to talk more. And you can actually network at these things, and you didn't have to invest the money in a table. You didn't have to get a babysitter. Your kids are with you, and now you're walking around mingling. It's a great way to meet people. It's a great way to connect, make contacts. It's a great way to meet other business people in your community. And so trade shows are really, really good place to go. And then the other one, okay, so the number 4 is Barnes and Noble. And so Barnes and Noble, super great place. And I don't know, not every Barnes and Noble does this, but if you ask at the front, they usually have a list of events going on for children every single month. And especially with the holidays, there's going to be even more. And so you want to go to your local Barnes and Noble, see when all the times are that the parents come with the kids, and you want to plug into those stuff. I know they do arts and crafts. They do tons of different things that you can literally go. And once again, you're going to meet new friends. You're going to get connected. You can share what it is you do. You can pass out your cards. You can talk to people. But this is just a way to meet other moms that are in your community. And I can guarantee that more than 50% of them are looking for something. They're bored at home. They're raising kids. They don't have a lot going on. And so they're looking for what you have to offer. And you have to remember that, because sometimes we're scared to offer the very thing that everybody's looking for. And so why not you, right? Because they're going to do it regardless. At some point, I'm sure someone will let them know about a network marketing business they can build. Why not with you? Why not your business? So that was number 5. And then we have MeetUp. Okay, so this is like my favorite one. There are so many things you can do with MeetUp. And so if you would like to know more about MeetUp, you can message me, because I'm planning on holding like a webinar on this, because I think it's just the most amazing tool for moms. So you want to go look up your local mommy meetups going on meetup.com. Some of them you pay a membership. This is a great way to make lots of friends, meet lots of people, and really get into the communities. And if you don't have one in your community, you want to start one, right? You could be the mom that's hosting the potlucks, the mom that's hosting this, the mom that's hosting that. You could be the mom in your city, and when you're doing that for your community, people will want to do business with you, right? You're already providing value. You're doing things for other moms. They're going to want to hear about your opportunity. And so this is another great way to meet lots of moms. But before you start one, I would join them, because there is so many established mom meetups with like 2,000 moms in them, where you can get in and build solid relationships and talk about what it is you do. Okay, so 7, I think I listed 6. 7 is Facebook groups. There are so many Facebook groups you can join. Now let me tell you the big mistake people make. I see it every day. They go into the Facebook groups, they post a picture of themselves, and they start spamming everything they do, and nobody likes that. And they're like, in all the groups I'm in, they're getting really tired of it. They're starting to put so many rules, and it gives us all a bad name, when really all those moms really need what we have to offer. And so what you want to do is you want to introduce yourself. You don't have to say you're in business or anything, but you want to start engaging. You want to like people's stuff. You want to comment. You want to make friends in the groups and actually build real relationships, and then you can talk about what you do. But everything you do, you want to have rapport, build rapport first, right? And so if you're using the online groups, they haven't seen you in person, they haven't met you, and so make sure you engage daily. And so what I do is I turn on my notifications, so whenever there's something posted in these groups, I see it, and so if I like it, I can comment or react and respond. And I've made so many amazing friends, built business in so many groups because I'm their friend first. And I actually have made friends that actually didn't even join me, but we became friends because one thing I do, I don't always think about how I can bring up my opportunity. I just genuinely look to make friends, and when you do that, then it's very easy to talk about what you do, and the right ones will join, and the ones that weren't meant to be won't. But that's not what you're looking for. You're looking for the right ones, right? Where our job isn't to make people want to join. Our job is to get the right ones to join us. And so that was Facebook groups. And so you really want to utilize these Facebook groups. They're all over. There's so many moms, thousands. I'm in a group with like 55,000 moms. So it's like it's like being in a city full of moms. And so you can make lots of connections there. And then also, there's lots of fan pages and groups and things that moms follow. So you want to think, what are the places that moms go online? What are the things they like? You want to go to those pages, and you want to do the same thing there. Get engaged, subscribe, comment, make friends, talk to people. And so it's so important. So those are two really good online places, or three: MeetUp, Facebook groups, and then also Facebook fan pages. And then look up your community events. So that's number 9. Community events are huge. And so there's so many things going on in the communities. Food trunks, different things where all the families go to, and you want to be there. You want to go. You want to talk to people. You want to start being known in your community. And so, like I say, it's great to do it online, but get out in your community too, because there's moms sitting in your backyard that can use an opportunity, and there's so many places you can go to meet them and connect with them. And the moms that go to these things, they're at all the same stuff, and so you start to see familiar faces and really build solid relationships. And then the other thing is start a story time. I heard about this idea. I know a mom who's completely killing it in her network marketing business through doing this. And so she started a story time. It's once a week, and she promoted it in her community, and all of these moms come to her place, and then she samples her products. Like, she asks them if they want to try one and stuff, but she is getting so many people, and her story time's phenomenal, and more moms are coming and more moms are coming. Now she's doing mom potlucks. She's doing other mommy events, and it all started with a story time that she started. So you want to get creative inside of your business. And so these are my 10 ways. And so, a lot of times we can sit and think that it is so hard to build business, but really you just have to get creative. What are the things, all the things you can't do, right? But what are all the things you can do with your children? And so you don't have to complicate it. It doesn't have to be separate. It can be together, and it can be with taking them out to mingle, taking them out to make friends, and you can make friends too and share what it is you do. And so I just wanted to share this live video because I felt that it's really important to start expanding your mind on all the different things you can do in your community to start connecting with other moms and talking about what it is you do. And so prospecting doesn't have to be something you schedule out. It can literally be something you just throw the kids in the car and you go to these events and you make it happen and you make your connections, and everybody's winning, everybody's happy. And I'm sure too you're less stressed out, right? Because you're doing the things you need to do daily to build your business. And so if you like this, feel free to share. And also, I have 7 easy steps to create success as a work-at-home mom. And so these are the exact steps I use to create a 6-figure income from home. And so if you'd like that, go to daniellebernal.com. You can subscribe. It's a free audio, and it'll be sent straight to you. So go ahead and check that out, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.